Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
All righty. Well, welcome back, everybody. And a quick trip downstairs. Boy, I'll tell you, it's cold out. Let me check the temperature here, by golly. See what the temperature is here. I'm not real sure. I can do it without disconnecting me. Let's see. Pineville, Kentucky. Where are you? There you are. 31 degrees. It feels like 31. It feels like about 10 below. I'll tell you that right now. But that's the way it goes. All right. Let's look at the first half stats. Tomcats and Bell County with Ashland leading at 14-8. Ashland had 7 first downs. Bell County had 5. The Tomcats were 5 of 7 through the air for 36 yards. Bell County went 1 for 3 for 18 yards, but that one was a touchdown pass from Thomas to Pace. Ashland rushed the football 16 times, gaining 83 yards. Bell County had 19 rushes, gaining just 54. So first half stats, Ashland has 83 rushing, 36 passing for 119 total yards. Bell County, meanwhile, has 54 rushing and 18 passing in their high-powered offense, only 72 yards in that first half. Ashland punted once. Bell County punted twice. And Ashland recovered the only turnover in the game, a turnover by Thomas that Himes recovered. And Ashland capitalized and took it in for the score. So that's the way we have our first half stats, with the Cats leading it 14-8. All right, let's catch up on some scores for you. We got Ironton leading Harvest Prep 21-0. Bardstown is blowing out Union County 33-6. So looks like the Bardstown Tigers are going to advance. Pikeville leading Paintsville 21-7. Paducah Tillman 10, Christian Academy 9, Corbin 14, Johnson Central 7. Rayson leading Hazard 10-0. Let me see if I can get you some more scores here. Halftime, Greenup County leads Mason County 14-7. And that's all I got so far. I got to make an announcement here for the Ashland wrestling team. They'll be hosting their second annual vendor fair. That's tomorrow from 10 to 4 at the Anderson Gym. They've got more than 30 vendors with special appearance by Santa Claus. He's going to be there, so you be there. It's the Ashland wrestling team's second annual vendor fair. It's 10 to 4 tomorrow at the Anderson Gym. Come on out and support our Tomcat wrestling team. They're very successful. Hi, Charlie Baker. Good to hear from you. He says, are you in Tennessee? Might as well be. I was coming down 75 there, and it said Knoxville. I think it said 72 miles, or it was around 70 miles. So I'm not far from Tennessee. And it's not pleasant, I'll tell you that. But that's the way it is. So we'll go with that. All right, the Tomcats are back out on the field. Bell County has not made their appearance. I guess they'll put 3 more minutes up on the clock before we get it. Ashland will get the second half kickoff. They won the flip and deferred to the second half. So Ashland's only had the football 3 times, scored on 2 of those 3. And, well, actually they had it 4, I guess, if you count that last series where there were just 28 seconds to go. And they had to just run out the clock. So, but they've scored on the full series 2 out of the 3 times they've had it. And I don't think 14 points is going to win this football game. Charlie and I always led. Charlie, I know, is listening back home. I miss you, partner. I'll tell you that, especially since you drive so well and get us down here and much faster than I do, if you know what I'm saying. But Charlie always likes to talk, and he and I sit there and talk. Now, how many more scores we're going to have? Well, I don't know, Charlie. I think we got to have 2, maybe. I don't know, leading 14-8. I think maybe we're going to have another score or 2. Hopefully not 3, but we'll see, because I don't know if we'll get the football. It's been a quick first half because both teams run the ball so much. And there's only been, let me see, Ashland's attempted 7 passes and Bell 3, so only 10 passes, and there hadn't been a lot of scoring, so it's been a rather quick first half of play. They put 3 minutes back up on the clock, and we'll come back to the second half. It's Ashland 14, Bell County 8 here at halftime at Log Mountain in Pineville on B97.
Anticipation is building. The holidays are just around the corner, and at the Home Depot, we can't wait. With Black Friday savings all through November, you can count down to Christmas early with a Santa Countdown Inflatable Special Buy, only $69.98. Or anticipate when friends and family come to visit with an entrance full of LED lights that will welcome them and the holidays with open arms. Get the holiday magic started early. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Discover one of the CIA's illicit Cold War initiatives on the iHeartRadio original podcast, Operation Midnight Climax. An undercover brothel dosing unwitting Americans with LSD, a mind control experiment gone horribly wrong.
Back in the 50s, the government wouldn't let you watch Elvis Presley shake his hips on TV. But the same government was running a brothel in broad daylight.
Listen to Operation Midnight Climax on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Savings up to 25% off MSRP, and be sure to ask about our manufacturer's rebates, too. So come on in and see what we can do. We'll be danged if we can't make a better deal for you. Heartbeat Discount Center, 7405 U.S. Route 60 in Ashland, Kentucky, where it's year-end clearance time.
iHeartRadio presents Elton John's Thank You to America, the final song.
iHeartRadio will be broadcasting my last song live from the stage at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, along with a special message I'd like to leave my fans with.
This Sunday,
10 p.m. Pacific Time.
right here.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Seconds ticking down, and Ashland's getting ready to receive the second half kickoff, leading at 14-7 over the Bell, or 14-8, I should say, over the Bell County Bobcats. Winner faces, well, we don't know who we're going to face. Christian Academy. I just got a text from my dear friend Fred Corman. Christian Academy now leading Paducah Tillman 16-10 at halftime. So there you go. Now, as I tried to explain to you in the pregame, three things have got to happen. First of all, we got to win this football game. That's the first and foremost. Second, Greenup's got to beat Mason. Third, Paducah Tillman's got to beat Christian Academy. There are some little quirks in there that we might be able to host the state semifinal at Putnam Stadium next Friday night. Whatever the case may be, I just want to play on Thanksgiving weekend. There's nothing like playing on Thanksgiving weekend. God, it's fun. All right. Raby will tee it up. No, Thomas will tee it up. And the Tomcats are going left to right in all white tonight on this beautiful AstroTurf. Well, it's okay. It's got some problems with it. Here's a high kick taken by Nichols at his 30. He'll bring it up near the 35, and they'll say he touched his knee at the 30. All right, he went down to get it, and they said he touched his knee, and Austin said he didn't, but the official said he did, so there you go. Ashland will start first and 10 at about their own 30. Nope, they'll put it at the 32. So the Cats will start first and 10 at their own 32-yard line, leading at 14-8. Let's see what the first series for the Cats will do. Up front, you got Justice and Marushi and Christian and Allie and Frame. They've really done a good job opening up some holes. Football at the near hash mark. Houston will come to the near side along with Terrell Jordan. Nope, Jarrell's going to be in the backfield with Strader. Three wideouts, or two to the right, their left, Brown and Atkins. Jordan now goes in motion to the far sideline. They'll give it to Jennings straight up the gut. He's got it across the 35, up near maybe the 36-yard line comes Jennings. Braxton in that first half had 11 carries for just over 60 yards. They'll give him up to the 36 and a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6 for the Cats now at their own 36-yard line. Play just underway here in the third quarter. Bardstown blowing Union County out 40-13. Thank you, Doc. You're doing a great job keeping the scores tonight. Jordan goes to the left with Houston. Brown and Adkins to the near side. Strader in the shotgun. Jennings off the left side. Fumbles the football. It's loose, and Bell County may have it, and indeed they do. At the Ashland 38-yard line, it was a bad handoff, and the Tomcats cough it up. Big break for the Bell County Bobcats. Ashland got one in the first half and was able to capitalize. Now Now Bell County will have a chance to capitalize. They'll have it first and 10 at the Ashland 38 on a short field. Well, let's see if the Tomcat defense can dig in now. Football in the middle of the football field is Burnett, brings him to the line. The wishbone attack. Raby, Woolham, and Thomas in the wishbone. Here's the give. Last man through. Thomas and the Cats are all over him. He got maybe a yard. There's Himes and Thomas and Edens again, along with Colin Howard. They'll give him right at the 37-yard, 37 and a half, maybe a half-yard gain. We'll give him 1. 2nd and 9 for Bell County at the Ashland 37. Third quarter underway, 14-8 Ashland, but the Cats cough it up on their first series. We haven't made many turnovers, made just 1 last week. And for the season, the Tomcats are a +9. They've only coughed it up 9 times. Their opponent's 18. Again, the wishbone attack. Burnett up under center. Ashland in a 6-man front. Left side, Thomas bounces outside. Trip him up. Edens and Thomas trip him up as he gets it down near the 34, maybe the 33-yard line. Bring up third down for Bell County. They've been pretty efficient tonight. They're 4 of 7 in third down conversions tonight, and they'll spot it right at the 33. Will it be third down and about 5 on a gain of about 4? But the Bobcats are in 4-down territory, and make no mistake about that. At the Ashland 33. Again, the football at the near hash mark, double tight ends. Raby the fullback, Thomas and Woolham the halfbacks in the wishbone. And Bell County jumped the gun, sure did. Thomas, the right halfback, jumped the gun. Flags all over the place. They're going to go ahead and run the play, but it'll be of no significance because it'll be a false start against Bell County. Instead of 3rd and 5, it'll be now 3rd and 10, and they'll take it back to the 38-yard line. The clock stopped at 9:52 of the third. 3rd and 10 for Bell County at the Ashland 38. In goes Pace and Hampton. And they'll go with wideouts now and take the tight ends out of the game in Saylor and Kennedy. They marked off 10 yards. What are they doing? That's a 10-yard penalty. I think they screwed up there. Wow, Lordy, that's a 10-yard penalty. And our PA system guy, you can hear him next door. He's going nuts. But they marked off too many yards. They took it back to the 44. Where it should have been to the 38. Sheesh. They got to calm this guy down. It's pitiful. And now the officials are going to talk things over. It's third down for Bell County. They'll have it. It should be 3rd and 10 at the Ashland 38. But they marked it back to the 44, which is actually about 11-yard penalty. But they got the mark off wrong. I'm just telling you. It's in Ashland's favor, but they got it wrong. I can tell you that. All right, now they're going to pick up the football, do the officials, and I think they're going to take it down inside the 40 to about the 39, and that's where they'll put it. Okay, where it's third down and about, all right, the 38. Now that's where it should be. 3rd and 10. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 10, Bell County. To the near side, Woolham. Burnett's in the shotgun, an empty backfield. We got 3 wideouts to the right. 3rd and 10. Burnett rolling to his right, looking. Here comes the pressure. Throws a screen over to Saylor. 35-30, 25. Knocked out of bounds at the Tomcat 25-24-yard line. Should be just enough for the first down. On the tight end screen to Saylor. Nice play call and a big gain. Take it from the 38. They'll spot the football at the 24 and a gain of 14 in the Bell County first down. 1st and 10 for Bell County now at the Ashland 24, trailing by 6 with 9:30 to go here in the third. Again, the full house wishbone formation. Burnett up under center. He fumbles the ball, picks it up, and got maybe a yard to the 23. Burnett having trouble handling that football tonight. I know it's cold. They'll spot the football at the 23 and a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Bell County at the Ashland 23-yard line as they approach the red zone.
When you work for a plan as good as Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Territory, nevertheless, for Bell County. Trailing by 6. Thomas will come out of the lineup, and he comes out limping and goes down. He's got a cramp or something. Wide to the right side goes Hampton, to the near side, Woolham and Pace. And now Woolham will line up in the backfield in the I formation with Raby, the fullback. Burnett to throw. He's got time. He's looking into the end zone. That one's up for grabs, and it's incomplete and intercepted by Davis. Cam Davis, the freshman, got it in the end zone. And the Tomcats stop the drive. Good job by the freshman Cam Davis to intercept that pass. That one was up for grabs. It wasn't a well-thrown pass. And Davis went up and got it. And the freshman comes down with a big turnover, and Ashland, as we go turnover for turnover, gets it right back, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 8:30 to go in the third and leading it 14-8. We keep the Bell County Bobcats out of the end zone. They can't capitalize on the Tomcat turnover. All right, Strader in the shotgun. Jennings on his right. He's got Jordan and Houston to the right and Adkins to the left. Nate Freeze tied in on the right to give it to Braxton. Straight up the gut he comes for not much, a couple of yards maybe, up near the 22-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Cats at their own 22 as the clock rolls. We'll be inside 8 minutes before this play gets off. Freeze will go out, and Brown will come back in. 2nd and 8 for the Cats at the wide-out receiver. Football in the middle of the field as Strader brings them out. He's got Houston to the near side, up on top, Adkins, Jordan, and Brown. Braxton Jennings in the shotgun with Strader. Bell County in a 3-man front. Quick pitch to Jennings. He's got a turn, 25-30. First down to the 35-yard line goes Braxton Jennings on the quick pitch. I just love that play. Tom McCrannell's our offensive coordinator from years ago, one of the great offensive minds of all time. He always loved to call that, and we always did so well with the quick pitch. Takes it for a 14-yard pickup, and the Tomcats have it 1st and down. 1st and 10, their 8th first down of the night at their own 36 to the near side. Adkins, Jordan and Houston go left. Again, Strader in the shotgun with Braxton Jennings back there with him. Tight end is Freeze. Here's Strader going to keep it. He breaks a tackle across the 40, up near the 41-yard line goes Strader. Big, hard-running quarterback. He's a load to bring down, I'll tell you that. Bring it up near the 41, nearly a gain. Yep, we'll give him 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Cats now at their own 41-yard line with 7:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Braceland leading Hazard 10-7 in the third. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left for Strader in the shotgun. He gives this time to Tate Thomas. They got him in the backfield. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Nevertheless, it's a no-gainer, and it's 3rd and mid-range for the Cats. We're only 1 of 3 from third down conversion tonight. 3rd down to about 5 for the Cats, just shy of their 41. 6:40 to go here in the third. Freeze goes out at the tight end. Strader goes to the sideline to get the play call. Strader sends 2 wideouts to each side. He's in the shotgun, and Braxton Jennings, I think, is back there with him. Here is Strader to throw. He's got his man out in the flat. That's Terrell Jordan, 45-50. Makes a move, zigzags, and takes out of bounds at the Bell County 44-yard line. Nice little pass out in the flat here to Terrell Jordan. He'll take it from his own 40 down to the Bell County 43-yard lines where they spot it, and a gain of 17. A Tomcat first down, their 9th of the night. And a big 3rd down conversion there to keep this drive alive. 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the third. Ashland up 14-8. Wide left. Adkins, Jordan, and Brown. To the right comes Houston. Strader in the shotgun with Braxton Jennings back there with him. 1st and 10 in Bell County territory. Strader to throw again. Looking down the middle. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got it to the 40, the 39, maybe the 38-yard line. Goes Strader. Gain of about 4, maybe 5. They'll spot it at the 39 and a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Cats now at the Bell County 39 with 5:49 left to go here in the third quarter. Strader's got to play from the sideline. Football at the near hash mark. Wide left goes Brown and Adkins and Jordan again. And Houston to the right to short side. Strader in the shotgun. Braxton Jennings on his left. Strader takes the snap, straight ahead Jennings. He's got a couple of yards maybe down near the 37. Short yardage on the play will bring up 3rd down for the Cats, who are 2 of 4 in 3rd down conversions. They bring up 3rd down about 4 on a gain of 2. Now, are we in 4-down territory at the Bell County 37? I would like to think so, with 5 minutes to go in the third and Ashland up by 6. Strader's got the call and heads back out to the huddle. Again, it'll be Adkins to the left with Jordan and Brown the wide side and Houston to the right. Jennings in the backfield with Strader on 3rd and 4th, the Bell County 37. Awaits a snap from Marucci, a good one. Marucci, he's going to throw. He's going to steps up. He's going to run it. He's got the first down inside the 35. Cuts back to his left at the 30. Breaks a tackle at the 35. He's down to the 25-20 and out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Great scramble by LeBryant Strader. And the Cats pick up another big first down and convert another big 3rd down on a nice pickup. And then Tomcats into the red zone for the 3rd time tonight, leading it 14-8. 1st and 10 at the Bell County 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cats now at the 19 of Bell. Strader in the shotgun sends Adkins and Houston to the right. And double tight ends with tackles. Jennings in the shotgun. Nichols in there to block for Jennings. He'll go straight ahead for a couple. Down near the 17-yard line goes Braxton Jennings. Bring up 2nd down and 8. Clock continues to roll. That's what Chad Tackett talked. He and I talked about in the pregame. We want to keep that clock rolling. Keep it on the ground. 2nd and 8 for Ashland at the 17 of Bell County. Out goes Nichols. And Houston will check back in at a wideout. He and Jordan will go to the left. And Adkins will come to the right. Strader's got Jennings on his left hip in the shotgun formation. Nate Freeze is your tight end on the right. Strader's going to give it to Jennings. Big hole, 10. And inside the 10, he fights his way for the first down. It looks at about the 9-yard line. Big hole on that right side. And the Cats are going to spot it at the 9, maybe the 8. Let's see where the official puts the football. He'll spot it right at the 9-yard line. Will that be a first down? It will be short by about a half a yard. Nope, official says first down. 1st and goal, Tomcats. 1st and goal for Ashland at the 9-yard line of Bell with 3:30 and the clock moving here in the 3rd. 14-8, Ashland trying to add to that lead. Houston and Jordan go left. To the near side comes Adkins. Strader in the shotgun. Nate Freeze tight right. Marucci will snap it. Bell County coming hard. They're going to give it to Jennings. Bounces outside and won't get a thing. They nail him at about the 9-yard line. Tried to bounce that one outside and just nothing there for him. Nice tackle over there by Holden Clark of Bell County. Brings up 2nd and goal for the Cats now at the Bell County 9. The clock inside 3 minutes to go. Tate Thomas out of the lineup now as Jennings comes back in. Strader's got the play call from Coach Tackett and heads back out. Football's moved to the near hash mark. Adkins, Jordan, and Brown will go left. Houston to the right. Jennings in the shotgun, and on his left hip will be Jennings. Strader, 2nd and goal from the 9. Quick pitch. There goes Jennings. He's inside the 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Is he there? Official says touchdown, Tomcats. Braxton Jennings goes in on the quick pitch, and the Cats now lead it 20-8 with 2:26 to go here in the 3rd. Now the question is, will the Cats go for 2, or will they kick it? And in comes Church to kick it. Jennings gets his first touchdown of the night, his 19th for the year as he goes in from 9 yards out. And Houston will hold it, and Gardner will snap it. Nice drive for the Cats. Ball is down on its way by Church, and I think it snugs in, and it does. With 2:26 to go in the 3rd, it's Ashland 21 and Bell County 8. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Dancing crew, trip for 2, nail the final interview. Game with Doug, brand new mug. Come here, kid, give me a hug. The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. If you've had your primary series, schedule an updated COVID-19 booster appointment as soon as you're eligible. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
At T-Mobile, we believe people deserve more without paying more. So we keep adding more great benefits. Plus, with our Price Lock Guarantee, we won't raise the price of your rate plan for talk, text, or data.
It's like expecting a Christmas caroler.
Deck the hall with boughs.
But getting a whole choir.
La, 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 la. Switch now and take advantage of our Price Lock Guarantee. Get used to getting even more from T-Mobile.
Price lock for rate plan. Price of current on-network service for eligible lines. Excludes taxes, fees, promos, and third-party services. See T-Mobile.com for details.
Has 68 yards in 12 plays. Don't know how much time it took off the clock. That's where Charlie comes in so often. Here's a kickoff by Houston. That one's going to go out of bounds inside the 20. And Bell County will get it 1st and 10 at the 35 on the penalty. But the Cats drive at 68 yards in 12 plays. Jennings with a 9-yard touchdown run on the quick pitch. Church with the extra point, 21-8 now. Bell County will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35, but now trailing 21-8 with 2:26 to go here in the third. And let's get you caught up on the score, too, here, Doc Stottlemyre. We got Christian Academy leading Paducah-Tillman 16-10. All righty. If Paducah-Tillman, or if Christian Academy wins, and Bardstown, which is well on its way to a win, we're on the road next week. All right, in the shotgun, here is Burnett to throw it over to the near side to Pace on the screen. He's got a few yards up near the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. On a little wide receiver screen from Burnett to Pace. We'll get it up near the 39 and a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for Bell County at their own 39-yard line with the clock rolling inside 2 minutes to go here in the third with Ashland leading 21-8. Burnett will go in with the play as he heads to the sideline. And he'll have double tight ends. No, he won't. One tight end. That's Saylor to the near side. Now, he's going to come wide left. So we got 2 wideouts to each side. Burnett is in the shotgun formation. He'll take the snap. He's looking for it. He's going to go downtown. That ball's up for grabs, and it's knocked away beautifully by the freshman Cam Davis. He knocked it right out of the hands of Pace. Beautiful job back there by Cam Davis. He came up with a great interception on that last series and now knocks that one away out of Pace's hands, incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for Bell County at their own 34 with 1:34 to go in the third. Big 3rd down conversion try here for Bell. They are 5 of 9 in 3rd down conversions tonight. Been pretty successful. 2 wideouts to the left and 2 to the right for Burnett in the shotgun. Here's Burnett. He's going to quick pitch it. That's Willem to the near side, and Himes is all over him as he goes out of bounds up near the 41-yard line. Short yardage on the play as they go with a quick pitch to the short side. We'll bring up 4th down for Bell County. They'll spot it at the 41, a gain of 2. It'll be 4th down and 4. And will Coach Hilton punt it away? Last time they quick kicked it, did Burnett. 4th and 4 for Bell at their 41. I don't think they want to give the Tomcats a short field, leading 21-8. Tomcat fans on their feet on the far side, about 100 or so. Kids are fired up. Bell's going to go 4th and 4 at their 41. Burnett in a shotgun, looks to the near sideline. He's going to throw it. Intercepted. That's Tate Thomas at the 30, 25, down to the 20 to the 19-yard line. What a great job by the sophomore Tate Thomas. He picks off the pass for Burnett, and the Tomcats are in business again. 1st and 10 for Ashland in the red zone for the 4th time tonight at the 19-yard line of Bell County. Great pick by Tate Thomas. That, my friends, is the 3rd Bell County turnover of the night. They'll spot it right at the 20 where it's 1st and 10. Strader in the shotgun formation will head back out to the field with Ashland leading 21-8 with just 46 seconds to go here in the third. Ashland leading and knocking at the door at the 20 after the great pick by Tate Thomas. Wide left goes Adkins to the near side. You've got Houston and Jordan the short side. Braxton Jennings in the backfield with Strader. Give it to Braxton. He'll bounce it outside. Cut back to his right. He's down to the 15 goes Braxton. He's got about 5 on that carry. 2nd and 5 for Ashland at the spotted at the 16 on a gain of 4. Clock rolling inside 30 seconds. I don't think the Tomcats will get a playoff. Strader looks to the sideline, and Coach Tackett says stay in the huddle, and that's exactly what the Cats will do, and they'll let it run out. We'll be at the end of 3 periods of play, and with 12 to go, it's Ashland 21 and Bell County 8. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
Hey! Anticipation is building. The holidays are just around the corner, and at the Home Depot, we can't wait. With Black Friday savings all through November, you can count down to Christmas early with a Santa Countdown Inflatable Special Buy, only $69.98. Or anticipate when friends and family come to visit with an entrance full of LED lights that will welcome them and the holidays with open arms. Get the holiday magic started early. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Dancing crew, trip for 2, nail the final interview. Game with Doug, brand new mug. Come here, kid, give me a hug. The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. If you've had your primary series, schedule an updated COVID-19 booster appointment as soon as you're eligible. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
All right, it's 2nd and 5 for the tower. 2nd and 6, I should say, for the Tomcats at the Bell County 16 as we start the final 8. Tomcats leading at 21-8, and boy, if we could put this one on the board, it'd be a big one. Atkins goes to the right, to the near side, Houston and Jordan. Tay Thomas is in the backfield with Strader on 2nd and 6 at the 16. He's Strader. He's going to keep it. Sidesteps a man to 10, down inside the 10, 15, down near the 10. Very close to a Tomcat first down. Don't think he got there. He sidestepped a man about the 15, got to the 11, where it'll be 3rd down and 1 on a gain of 5. Ashland 3 of 5 in 3rd down conversions tonight. They have a 3rd and 1 at the Bell County 11. 4th quarter underway with the Cats leading 21-8. Trying to win their 2nd region championship in the last 3 years. And more importantly, get to the state semifinals. All right, Strader's got Thomas in the backfield. He's going to send Houston and Adkins left. And tight end is Nate Freeze. Okay, Nichols is in there to block for Tay Thomas, who'll go straight ahead, and he'll get it down right at the first down marker down near the 10. Let's see where they got it. Thomas going to spot it. Well, they didn't quite get there, or did he? The official is going to spot it, I think, just outside the 10 or right at the 10. If it's right at the 10, it's a first down. It is not at the 10. The referee comes over to look things over as the clock continues to, well, now it's stopped at 11:09, and they're going to bring out the chains. Okay. Tay Thomas lunged for the first down, but I don't think he quite got there. It looks like maybe the length of the football is keeping him from getting a first down, which will bring up 4th down. And I would think that our big fullback will go right there, or a big quarterback will go right up the middle. There's a stretch of the change by the officials, and it is short by the length of half the length of the football. 4th down for Ashland. 4th and less than a yard for Ashland, just outside the Bell County 10. The clock stopped at 11:09, stopped because of the stretch of the chains. And they're going to get the change back on. Well, now they're going to keep the change out. I mean, the officials are down on one knee looking things over. Okay, now they're going to stretch the chains again. It'll be 4th down. Okay, let's go. What's more important, we need to get that clock started. Official will wind it up, and away it'll go. 4th and inches for the Tomcats as Strader's in the shotgun. That surprises me. Nichols parked right behind him. Here's Strader. He'll take it straight ahead. He'll get the first down inside the 9 to the 8, maybe the 7 goes LeBron Strader. Tomcat first down, number 11. 1st and goal for the Tomcats now as they have it at the 8-yard line of Bell County. 1st and goal for Ashland, leading at 21-8. Clock rolling with 10:45 at the 8-yard line of Bell. Tomcats trying to punch it in to put 6 more up on that board, which would be a big 6. Tay Thomas in the backfield with Strader, to the near side, Houston and Atkins. Tight end on the right side, and Nichols is your blocking back, the H-back. Strader, Bell County in an 8-man front. Give it to Tay Thomas inside the 6 to about the 5 goes Thomas. He'll pick up about 3. Nice pickup on first down. We'll make it 2nd and goal from the 5. Clock rolling. We'll be inside 10 minutes to go in this one. With Ashland leading at 21-8, they'll have it second and goal at the Bell County 5-yard line. Strader has not come back, Jennings has not come back in the game. Tay Thomas doing all the work right now. Adkins and Houston to the right. Nate Freeze tight end left. Nichols a blocking back, the H-back, if you will. Strader gives it to Thomas off the right side, lunges down near the 4 to the 3, maybe the 2, goes Tay Thomas. He may have lunged maybe to the 1. Let's see where the official will put his knee down right at the 2-yard line. Yep. Where it'll be third down and goal. Third and goal for the Cats at the Bell County 2. The clock rolling with 9.5 minutes to go. And Ashland leading 21-8. Tay Thomas in the backfield along with Strader. Adkins and Houston go right. Nichols is going to be your blocking back in the shotgun formation. Third and goal from the 2. Bell County's got 8 in the box. Strader straight ahead. He'll get down to the 1. He pushes forward, and he's not going to get there. But he got to the 1 where it'll be fourth and goal. It'll be fourth and goal for the Tomcats at the 1-yard line of Bell County. Went straight ahead, and I mean he was moving. But Bell County did a good job to push him back. He did not get the football over the goal line. We're down to 8:45 and a moving clock with Ashland leading 21-8. Fourth and goal for Ashland at the 1-yard line of Bell County. Strader goes to the sideline, gets the play call from Chad Tackett, and Chad wants a timeout, and he'll get it. That'll stop the clock with 8:33 to go. Ashland leading 21-8 over the Bell County Bobcats. It'll be fourth and goal from the 1. Tomcat football brought to you in part by King's Daughters Medical Center. Excellent care for your family. The right place at the right time. Members Choice Credit Union, committed to our community. Premier Physical and Occupational Therapy. We get results. Annie Sloan and Sloan the Realtor at Paramount Properties. The Ashland Credit Union earned money for the Ashland schools with the ACU Tomcat Visa card. Ashland Credit Union goes big for the Tomcats. And by Dr. Matthew Lewis and Lewis Family Care. For all your family's medical needs, we're here for you. Big down for both of these clubs right now. This might be the play of the game coming up. If the Tomcats can get it in for a score, that'll make it a 19 or 20-point lead with just 8:33 to go. If they don't get it, Bell County still got a shot at this thing. Region championship on the line tonight. Well, Doc Stottlemyre, what kind of scores you got for me now? I can tell you that Ironton's pounding Harvest Prep 34-0. Corbin beating Johnson Central 21-7. Bardstown and Christian Academy both winning. So if both those teams win, we're on the road next week if we can get the win here. Strader in the shotguns. Tay Thomas on his left. 2 wideouts to the right. Nate Freeze tight left. Nichols a blocking back. Fourth and goal to Thomas, and he's in for the touchdown. Tay Thomas goes in from 1 yard out as he spins in for the score. And touchdown Tomcats with 8:29 to go. Tomcats have gotten it out to a 27-8 lead as Tay Thomas gets his second touchdown of the night. This one a 1 yard run by the hard-running sophomore. And Church is in to try to make it 4 for 4 with Gardner to snap it and Houston to hold it. Nice drive for the Cats. Nice clock eating up, or expiration, we should say. Lines are down. Houston awaits a snap from Gardner. It's on its way by Church and right down Broadway. 8:29 to go in the football game. It's Ashland 28 and Bell County 8. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and Kids Workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free Kids Workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
Cats march 68 yards and 8 plays. Tay Thomas gets his second touchdown of the night, a 1-yard run. Church makes it 28-8 Cats. Ensuing kickoff, followed on by a Bell County player. I believe that's Burnett at about the 31, 32-yard line, and that's where the Bobcats will take over. But they trail it now by 20 points. They need 3 scores with 8:28 to go. It's going to be tough. 1st and 10, Bell County will start at their own 31-yard line. Tomcat defense got to rise to the occasion as they have all night long. Bell County has only 62 yards rushing and 36 yards passing. That's less than 100 yards in total offense. This defense has just been outstanding tonight against this high-powered Bell County Bobcat offense. Burnett, your quarterback. Mason County and Greenup County are still tied at 14. Raceland leading Hazard 10-7. Wide left goes Hampton to the near side Pace. Along with Saylor. 2 wide outs to the right. Burnett's in the shotgun. He looks to throw. He pumps. He's going to go long down the sideline. He's got his man and out of bounds, and he dropped the football. He had his man wide open at the Ashland 45, and as many young men do, high school or college, he was running before he had the football, and he just dropped it. He had his man beat. Second and 10 for Bell County. Clock stopped at 8:21. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Burnett in the shotgun. Got Woolham back there with him. Woolham's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room, 35, and up near the 36, 37 before Himes and Davis bring him down. Nope, yeah, Davis. Woolham got a little bit of room there. We'll bring up 3rd down for Bell County, but they're 5 of 10 in 3rd down conversions tonight. They mark it at the 38, where it's 3rd down and about 3 on a gain of 7 by Woolham. Clock continues to roll. We're inside 7 minutes to play. Ashland leading it 28-8. Christian Academy now beating Paducah Tillman 23-10. If that score holds up and we win, we'll go to Louisville next Friday night to take on the Centurions of Christian Academy. All right. Burnett will bring him to the line. They're in the wishbone formation. Raby, the fullback. It's Woolham and Thomas, the halfbacks. They give it off the right side, and that is Woolham. He's got the first down across the 40 up near the 43-44. We'll stop the clock at 7:22. Bell County, it's only their 2nd first down of the half, their 7th of the game. On a gain of 7. 1st and 10, Bell County now at their own 45. The clock continues to roll at 7:15 to go. Ashland leading 28-8. Got to make Bell County take up some time off this clock. Be nice to keep him out of the end zone. Again, the wishbone formation. Burnett goes up under center. He's going to give it to a fullback, and that's a newcomer in the game. Number 34, that is Joshua Owens. Raby is not in there, and Owens will carry, and he'll get nothing. Number 34. And let's see where the official going to give him a good spot. Yep, he'll give him a lenient spot. Front foot, give him a yard, 2nd and 9. Clock continues to roll with 6:35 to go. 2nd and 9, Bell County at their 46. It'll be Hampton up on top. Nope, that's Hampton. And 2 wideouts to the right. Burnett's in the shotgun right now. Here's Burnett to throw. He's got time across the middle, and it's knocked down. Oh, it's caught. Beautiful catch there by Brigman, and he'll take it down inside the Ashland 45 where he fumbles it. Ashland says they have the ball, and they do. Off the bottom of the pile is the man, Sawyer Edens. Brigman caught the football, came down with it, turned to run, and coughed it up, and Sawyer Edens gets the fumble recovery. And the Tomcats now leading 28-8, have the football back 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. It was a nice pass. But it goes for naught. And the Cats now have a chance to put this one out of reach with 6:14 to go. 1st and 10 for Ashland at their 42-yard lines where they start. Houston to the near side, up on top, Jordan and Adkins. Strader in the shotgun. Strader gives to, nope, he's going to keep it out of the gut of Jennings, bounces outside, breaks a tackle at the 45, 46. We got a flag thrown. We're going to bring that one back. That's a hold on Jordan. He picked up about 4. We'll stop the clock at 6:06. So Strader got about 4 yards on the play, but they'll bring him back on a holding call against Ashland. That's their 5th penalty of the night for 45 yards. And the flag thrown about the line of scrimmage, so it'll be first down all over again, first at about 20 probably, back inside their own 35-yard line. With 6:06 to go, and Ashland leading it 28-8. Try to win another region championship. We got one of those 2 years ago and went on to win the state championship. And we beat Bell County here. 1st and 20, Strader in the shotgun. He's got 1 wide out left and 2 to the right. Jennings in the backfield on the right side of Strader. We'll give it to Braxton. He'll cut it upfield, 35, and breaks it, and just gets stripped up just near the 40-yard line. And he been able to keep his feet. It was off to the races for Mr. Jennings. He'll spot it back at the 39, but a nice pickup of about 7 brings up 2nd and 13. More importantly, the clock continues to roll with 5.5 to play. And Ashland leading 28-8. Cats playing behind the chains right now. It's 2nd and 13 for the Tomcats at their own, just shy of the 39. 3 wideouts left. Brown, Jordan, and Adkins, the short side of the field. Houston will go up on top, and Jennings will be in the backfield with Strader. Tomcats taking a lot of time in the huddle. There's no play clock here, so I can't tell you. So they're going to eat up as much clock as they can. We're down to 5 minutes. Give it to Braxton off the right side. Breaks a tackle up to 40, 45, midfield. Down the sideline to 40, 35, 30. Braxton back to his left at the 25 and down to the 23, and they catch him from behind. Braxton Jennings back and forth and breaking tackles. And the Cats pick up the first down, keep the drive alive, and take it down to the 22-yard line. And that'll put him over 100 yards for the night. 1st and 10 Ashland at the 22-yard line of Bell County. 4:40 to go, and the clock moving, and Ashland leading at 28-8. The long drive back home won't be so long after all. Looks like we're going to come home and get another week's worth of practice and play on Thanksgiving weekend. Wow, nothing better than that. Wide left goes Houston and Brown. Tied in on the right side is Nate Freeze, and the Cats still in the huddle. They're taking their time, letting that play clock come down. We don't have play clocks here, but the official will give you a 10-second warning. They give it this time to Tate Thomas. He bounces out to the right, the 20, 15, down to the 10, cuts back at the 5. Touchdown, Tomcats, Tate Thomas. His 3rd touchdown of the night. He goes in from 23 yards out. And this one is over. The Tomcats have blown it out to a 34-8 lead with 4:03 to go in the football game. Tate Thomas from 23 yards out, his 3rd touchdown of the night, and the Cats are moving on. We're down to the Final 4. We're going to be on the road next week, but state semifinal sure sounds good. Gardner to snap it, Houston to hold it. Bad snap, Church going to kick it anyway, and he missed it. It hit the upright. So with 4:03 to go, our score now reads Ashland 34 and Bell County 8. Back in a moment on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe. So if you're at high risk and test positive, there are things you can do, like asking your healthcare provider if an authorized oral treatment is right for you. Learn about an option at treatcovid19.com. This message is sponsored by Pfizer.
quote from my dear friend David Payne, may he rest in peace. Bell County fans are doing what they do best, exiting the stadium. Ashland leads at 34-8 with just 4:03 to go. On the 23-yard run by Thomas, a 57-yard three-play drive. The bad snap on the kick. Here's the ensuing kickoff taken by an up man for Bell County. That is number 19. That is Hunter Everidge, who brings it across the 30 up near the 33-34. But it doesn't matter now. The Cats are on their way to the state semifinals. Yes, ma'am, Miss M, we're on our way. Thank you, Nancy, for all the kind comments. Raceland leading Hazard 17-14. That's a good one down in Raceland with 8 minutes to go. Mason County has got a 2-touchdown lead on Greenup, 27-14 at the start of the fourth quarter. So Mason County's come alive. The Tomcats have come alive. Ashland will be the number 4 seed next week. If things go according to plan, we'll go to Christian Academy next Friday night in Louisville. Burnett, the quarterback, in the wishbone. He's going to give it right side. Here comes Woolham across the 40 up near the 41-42-yard line. Clock continues to roll with 3:50 in a moving clock, and Ashland leading it 34-8. That's a gain of about 6. We'll call it 2nd down and 4 for Bell. Bell County came into the game averaging over 300 yards rushing tonight. They have less than 100. 2nd down and 4. Wide left goes Pace. In the wishbone attack is Burnett. He's going to leave it off, and that time it's Woolham. Big hole, 45-50, and down to the Tomcat 48. And the Bell County first down, only their 8th first down of the night. But he picks up good yardage. Roll the clock with 3:15 to go. 1st and 10 Bell at the Ashland 48. First and 10 Bell at the Ashland 48. Inside 3 minutes to go. Wide left goes Pace. Again, the wishbone attack. Burnett goes up under center. He'll give it to Woolham again off that right side, and he pounds inside the 45, the Ashland 44. Got a lot of new Tomcat jerseys in there. Chad Tackett knowing, and that one's brought down by one of my favorite ones, Ryday Rucker. He's an animal. Gain of about 5 for Woolham. Let's pick up some of these new Tomcats in the game, if you will. All right, we've got Mason Wolf in the game, the freshman. Troy Gardner back in the secondary for the Tomcats. And we've basically got our number 2s in there right now. Sam Lyons is back in the game, or in the game. Burnett brings him to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 5 at the Ashland 43. Burnett's to throw. He's looking downfield to Pace, who's open. He's got it at the 10-5, and touchdown Bell County. Beautiful pass from Burnett to Pace that'll cover 42 yards and a Bell County touchdown. To make it 34-14 with just 2 minutes to go in the football game, though. Pace gets his 2nd touchdown of the night. This one a 42-yard pass from Burnett. The first one was from Thomas. And it's 34-14. With 2 minutes to go in the football game. Took only 4 plays to go the distance there. Bell County will go for 2. They got a wide out to each side, and they come out in the I formation. Burnett goes up under center. He'll look to his right, looking to throw into the end zone, wide open. That is Hampton, I believe. Nope, it's Pace for the 2-point conversion, and it's good. But it's Ashland 34 and Bell County 16 with just 2 minutes to go on the 2-point conversion from Burnett to Pace again. Pace has scored all Bell County's points. It's Ashland 34 and Bell County 16. 2 minutes to go. We'll be back with the final 2 in a moment here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and Kids Workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Kick. Here it comes, bouncing around, and Brandon Houston's going to field it to 37, up to the 40. He'll stay in bounds. He'll run back to his right and go down about the 40, 41-yard line. So Ashland will be able, or should be able, to run out the clock with 1:54 to go, leading at 34-16. Bell County marched 66 yards in 4 plays, paced the 42-yard touchdown pass from Burnett. Burnett hit pace for the 2-point conversion. So all Ashland's basically got to do is take the victory snap. Bell County does have 2 of their timeouts remaining. Nope, they got all 3, but I don't think they'll take them. This one's out of reach. Tomcats leading by 18, 34-16. Strader's still going to be the quarterback. Jordan and Houston to the near side. Atkins and Brown go to the right. Tomcats got too many players on the field. Braxton Jennings has got to run off because Tay Thomas is in the game at the running back slot. And there's a flag on the play, and that will be illegal substitution against Ashland because Jennings was in the huddle. You can't do that. All right, that'll take it back 5. It's Academic with 1:54 to go. Ashland leading 34-16. Take it back to the 36-yard line. 1st and 15 for the Cats. Strader will bring him out. Clock is stopped, so they can't stay in the huddle because the clock ain't moving. Strader will take the snap. He'll give it to Thomas. He'll cut back to his right. Bull forward up near the 39, maybe the 40-yard line. Tay, without question, well, he's had a 100-yard game this year, and he won't get 100 yards, but he's got 3 touchdowns. That one will gain 3 there. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Cats as the clock continues to roll. 1 minute and 30 seconds. 90 seconds to go for the Tomcats to win the region championship and move on to the state semifinals. And it looks like we're headed to Louisville, where Christian Academy was leading Paducah Tillman 30-14. Doc Stottlemyre, you never cease to amaze me. You got all the right scores at the right time. Tomcats will go to their victory snap. Strader will go up under center. He'll take a knee, and I think we're going to have to snap it one more time. Tomcat fans, you can hear them on their feet over on the far sideline. I'd say about 100 of them. This long trip and in this cold weather, it was well worth it. The Cats are going to win it. We're going to move on, baby, to the state semifinals. There's only 4 teams left, and by God, we're one of them. 35 seconds to go. Strader will go up under center again. He'll take the snap, go to a knee, game, set, and match. Tomcats win it here tonight. Final score, Ashland 34 and Bell County 16 as the clock runs down. Tomcats come up with 13 points in that final stanza, and they're off and playing on Thanksgiving. And that is a happy bunch of Tomcats. You can see them jumping up and down, and they're having a ball over there on that far sideline as the Cats beat Bell County here tonight convincingly, 34-16. With the win, the Tomcats now go to 9-4 on the season. But more importantly, they're into the state semifinals. The Final Four, they've won 7 in a row, and 8 of their last 9. Bell County ends their season at 10-3. Final score again is Ashland 34 and Bell County 16 here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and Kids Workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free Kids Workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Dancing crew, trip for 2, nail the final interview. Game with Doug, brand new mug. Come here, kid, give me a hug. The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. If you've had your primary series, schedule an updated COVID-19 booster appointment as soon as you're eligible. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner and user of Mint Mobile, with a special holiday message. The message is this: if you sign up now for 3 months, you get 3 months free on every one of our plans, even unlimited. Now, I realize this is more of a holiday offer than it is a holiday message. But if you read between the lines, you can see a message in there. It says we love you. Visit mintmobile.com/iHeart for the offer. Message.
Hey y'all, Mr. Guns here. I'm here to talk about my favorite place, Tar River Arms. People ask me what's so special about Tar River Arms. I tell them that's easy. Tar River Arms is a veteran-owned gun store that not only sells firearms, accessories, and ammo, it sells friendly. We believe our customer service is one of our key factors to our success. People feel comfortable from the moment they walk in, and they're able to ask questions in an environment that doesn't push you. The second thing is our people. We not only have the most friendly staff in the industry, they love talking with you, and they love to answer your questions. And third, my favorite, we're building the most unique and engaging indoor range in the area. Want to find out more? Follow us on Facebook at Tar River Arms WF.
Hey guys, this is Keenan Thompson. I have a problem with you. Yes, you. None of y'all told me that AutoTrader has millions of new and used cars that I can shop from home. I thought we were friends. I put smiles on your face, but I'm not smiling. No one told me that with AutoTrader, a dealer can deliver cars to my home or that I could shop by price on AutoTrader. No one. Consider this friendship that you just learned we had officially over. Finally, it's easy. AutoTrader.
Get to have turkey on Christmas or on Thanksgiving. Have it on Christmas, too. Not only do we get turkey on Thanksgiving, we get to practice football. We get to practice football. I'm going to make a suggestion to Coach Tackett. Maybe we go over to the stadium and practice on Thursday evening or Thursday afternoon. That would be fun. I think we did that several years ago. That was fun. We didn't do it in 2020, I can tell you that. I think in 1990, we went over and practiced on Thanksgiving Day or evening or something. That was a lot of fun. Tomcats out on the field. They're celebrating. Let's look at the scoring in this one. The Tomcats got out to an early lead on their first series. They marched at 74 yards in 12 plays. Strader got the 1-yard run. Church made it the extra point with 3:29 to go. It's 7-0 Tomcats. Cats get their second touchdown on their second series as Thomas goes over from 7 yards out, his first of 3, a 40-yard, 7-play drive set up by the fumble by Thomas of Bell County. Church makes it 14-0 with 10:23 to go in the half. But Bell County comes back, and they go an 18-yard pass from Thomas to Pace, a 10-play, 66-yard drive. Raby runs for 2, and it's 14-8, and that's where we go to intermission to the dressing room with the Cats leading it by 6. But a great second half from the Tomcats. Jennings gets his one and only touchdown of the night, capping off a 68-yard, 12-play drive. Church with the extra point with 2:26 to go in the third and a lot of time off that clock on that drive. Cats lead it 21-8. Tomcats basically put it out of reach with 8:29 to go in the game. Again, Tay Thomas from 1 yard out, an 8-play, 68-yard drive. Church made it 28-8. And then Tay gets yet another one. On a 57-yard, 3-play drive. He goes in from 23 yards out. A bad snap on the extra point. Ashland 34, Bell County 8. Bell County got a score at the end that didn't mean a thing with 2 minutes to go. A 42-yard pass from Burnett to Pace. A 66-yard, 4-play drive. Burnett hit Pace with a 2-point conversion. It's academic. Tomcats are going to win it, and they do win it. 34-16 over the Bell County Bobcats here in Log Mountain at Pineville. That's 2 in a row for the Tomcats over Bell County. We beat them here in 2020 on our way to the state championship, and hopefully it's another omen as the Tomcats hopefully on their way to another state championship. They are just playing so well. My God, and if you've seen them, and even if you haven't seen them, take my word for it, these kids are just playing unbelievable. They have come so far in the last 3 months. Unbelievable. All right, now we have, let me see, I got to say hello to Bobby Jack Faulkner. He says go all the way. Chuck Riss gets a Turkey Day practice. Yes, we do, Chuck. It'll be fun. And let's see, I got any more updates on it for you? I can tell you looks like we're headed to Louisville next Friday night against Christian Academy, the Centurions. They are leading Paducah-Tillman 30-17 in late in the in the fourth quarter, second half anyway. And Bardstown was blowing out Union County. So that one will be Bardstown. Now I got to get my RPI stuff here. Christian Academy will host, as will Bardstown. And the Tomcats will go to Christian Academy. They will be the 4 seed going to the number 1 seed, and the Mason County hangs on to beat Greenup. They will be the 3 seed, and they will go to Bardstown, the number 2 seed. That's if all these scores hang on as they are. But this is the only one that's important. It's 34-16. Tomcats win it. Chad Tackett down on the field, and we'll have him come up our way momentarily. It's a long drive back, but it's going to be a happy one. The kids are so excited. They have worked their fannies off. Yes, they've worked their butts off to get where they are. And we're still playing, fellas. We're 9-4. What do you think of that? We'll be back in a few minutes with Coach Tackett here on B97.
Free Kids Workshops are back in stores at the Home Depot. On the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., bring your little ones to a local Home Depot for a hands-on learning experience that kids love. Find more kid-friendly projects and kids' workshop kits at homedepot.com/kids. For 25 years, the Home Depot has been building confident, future doers with its free kids workshops. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. While supplies last, U.S. only.
Mornings were made for better things than rheumatoid arthritis or RA. Xeljanz tofacitinib is a pill for adults with moderate to severe RA when tumor necrosis factor blockers did not work well or could not be tolerated. Xeljanz can help relieve joint pain, swelling, and help stop further joint damage. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections. Don't start if you have one. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections like TB and do blood tests. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers including lymphoma and lung, blood clots, serious heart-related events, tears in the stomach or intestines, and allergic reactions have happened. People 50 and older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of death. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, are prone to infections, or have ever had a heart attack, stroke, clot, or other heart problems, or swelling of lips, tongue, throat, or hives. Ask your doctor about prescription Xeljanz. Visit Xeljanz.com or call 1-844-XELJANZ.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more front row seats. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Call 833-7-ROCKET today or visit inflationbuster.com to start saving.
For fees covered, rate, like date requirements, and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
The free iHeartRadio app is #1 for music, radio, and podcasts, all in one. Discover a new podcast from our library of over 350,000 titles. Here's an iHeartRadio podcast preview.
Libertad para Berta por luchar.
Berta Cáceres was one of the most influential advocates for indigenous and women's rights in Honduras.
La discriminación y el racismo que se ha cometido contra el pueblo lenca, contra el copín.
And in 2013, when she began leading a protest campaign against a proposed hydroelectric dam, she became one of the most celebrated environmental activists anywhere. Honduras was known as the most dangerous place in the world for environmental activists. More than 100 had been reported killed in just the previous 5 years. She told friends about threatening phone calls she'd get. She said strange cars followed her on the road.
She knew that she was very much still being targeted and still at risk of being killed.
Berta was the most powerful activist in her country, but none of the accolades could protect her in the end.
A prominent environmental rights activist was shot dead in Honduras on Thursday, prompting protests in the capital.
My name is Monty Reel, an investigative reporter for Bloomberg Green. On the upcoming podcast, Blood River, we tell the story of a murder. Murder in a place where murderers thrive, where about 97% of all homicides are left unsolved and unpunished.
Listen and follow this podcast for free on the iHeartRadio app. #1 for music, radio, and podcasts all in one.
The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. If you've had your primary series, schedule an updated COVID-19 booster appointment as soon as you're eligible. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Sure, we have 30 seconds to tell you that drivers who switch to Progressive could save big. But then what? Well, there is a nice piece of stock music playing behind me that a talented composer worked really hard on. So let's enjoy it. Wow, almost overshadows the saving big when you switch to Progressive part. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Across Ohio and the nation, thousands of people are abducted into a form of modern-day slavery where people profit from the control and exploitation of others. This is Sergeant Chris Smith of the Ohio Highway Patrol. Human trafficking awareness training is essential. We've trained our troopers to recognize the signs of human trafficking, and commercial truck drivers are learning what to look for at truck stops. You can help the effort too. If you suspect someone is a victim of human trafficking, call the 24/7 national hotline at 888-373-7888. You might save a life and help someone get back their freedom.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Your home for the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Oh, this is a sweet one back here in Log Mountain. Charlie Chatfield, I wish you were here with us, my friend. But we're going to take you to Louisville next Friday night, by golly. We'll load up the old Navigator and head to Louisville. Let me get Chad Tackett to catch his breath as he makes his way up here. Final score, Raceland hangs on to beat Hazard 17-14. Thank you, Bobby Jack Faulkner, all the way for the Cats, and Chuck Chris says that as well. Kyle Habel, thank you for the nice compliment. I really appreciate that. And Doc Stottlemyre, I love it. Doc, my score feeder, he says, it ain't over till the fat trainer sings. Well, by God, he's a singing now, I'll tell you that. All right, can you hear me okay, Coach?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Damn, what a football game. I don't know where to start.
It was back and forth. It was a little iffy there in the first half, but our kids, you know, they knew it was going to be a full quarter game. And
you said that in the pregame.
Yeah, it's just, you know, that's
just the way it is.
It's just the way it is when you this time of year when you play good teams. And, you know, Bill Tom Ross always said, you know, it's all big games were lost in the fourth quarter. And, you know, I kept saying that. I told him that at halftime. And, you know, I've always believed that. You know, he instilled that in me. And, I'm just I'm so happy for these kids.
Our kids are so happy. Look, they're still out there celebrating. Let's talk about our football team. And well, we got off on the right foot. Our first two series, we take it right down the field and score. Didn't really have much trouble, to be honest with you.
Yeah, our running game, our line was really paving way tonight.
We had I had us with over 250 yards rushing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't more than that. We zone was really good to us tonight. You know, our power game wasn't what exactly we wanted, you know, here and there, but I thought we ran zone really well, and you know, we were able to control the ball,
that's a blocking
the clock.
scheme,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. Okay. And you know, we thought coming in, we thought coming in we could run counter and zone against them, and counter wasn't there as well as zone, but zone was there all night, and the kids did a good job up front.
Braxton had a great night. He was over 100 yards, scored once, but how about our other little sophomore, Tay Thomas? He didn't get 100, but he scored 3 times.
Listen, Tay, he's a dude.
Isn't he?
He's a dude.
He is a dude.
You know, he's a dude.
I love that.
Yeah,
he's a dude.
You know, I can't wait. You know, we're going to put both those guys back there next year together, and you know, we flirted with it a little bit this year, but he is something else.
He's a dude.
Those two guys, I'll go to battle with them any night.
You betcha. 14-8, you lead it at halftime, but you got the second half kickoff. Turned it over, but then they turned it over. Big night for Cam Davis.
Yeah.
He got an interception and that stopped their drive.
Nice tackle there.
And nice tackle here.
Yeah, he,
the freshman had a big night.
That play was huge because we got the ball, and, we were wanting, we told them at halftime we'd get the second half kickoff, take it down, try to put one in, and then we have that fumble right there in our own territory, and then, they turn around and drive it down, and then Cam comes up with that big stop. If they put one in there, who knows what happens?
Exactly.
And he gets that pick right there and turns the game back in our favor. And man, it was just it was a big monumental play.
And you march it down the field, Coach. Charlie's not here. He's my timekeeper and my play and my drive man. So, but you went about 70 yards in 12 plays, and you took a lot of. And we talked about this in the pregame. We wanted to keep our defense off the field. It took a lot of time. I wanted
to keep the ball away from number 4's hand, Daniel Thomas. He's a fantastic little player, and we were really concerned about him coming into the game. Just a great athlete. The less touches he got, the better we felt. They found a little success there in the second quarter, putting him at running back and just running wildcat with him, and getting a little shaky. I was getting a little nervous there, but we stepped up and made some stops.
And then the next series, in the fourth quarter, to start the fourth, you go 68 yards in 8 plays. And again, you eat up a lot of time off that clock, and it's 28-8 with 8.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks good.
It goes to that falls back in our offensive line. Coach Jenkins and Coach Estep and those guys, Coach Davis, getting those guys ready. And this time of year, some teams take some time off and spend more time just doing team activities, team drills and practice. And we actually Wednesday we got after it. We put our O-line and D-line against each other and absolutely got after each other. And those things are just building blocks that we're trying to do in this program, and trying to teach our guys to be physical and be tough. And that was what we did in practice. I think just kind of set the tone for the week as far as we're not going to take it easy on you guys because we're in round 3.
Exactly.
We're still banging it.
You bet.
So.
And then the final nail in the coffin, Tate goes in from 23 yards out.
Heck of a
it's 34-8. He zigs and he zags and he
the pick. He had the pick too.
And he had the pick down here that stopped the drive. So a big night for him. But 34-8 with 4 minutes to go, and you got to feel good.
I feel great. Yeah, it's, man, these kids, these young men,
they're unbelievable.
What a team! I mean, just
right.
Just, to go from where we were at, 2 and 4. Going
1 and 3,
1 and 3 at one point, and they just bought in and they just fought and they played and they did everything we asked them to do, and they're still down there taking pictures and celebrating. They love each other.
Oh yeah, they do.
They've bought into the
big time.
They bought into the we not me, and it's just beautiful. It's fun. It's fun to be around them.
Yeah, it is. All right, now we've talked offense. Let's talk defense. Bell County comes in. Coach averaging over 300 yards rushing. Tonight you hold them under 100.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
I did. Yeah, that's impressive. Hat tip to our kids. I thought our
defense was unbelievable.
Yeah, I thought Isaiah and Sawyer were on tonight.
Sawyer was an animal.
Some huge plays tonight.
Big
huge
hits.
plays, big hits, game-changing hits.
Yeah.
And I thought our edge guys did a good job, on sweep, but the guys that are kind of the unsung heroes is our D-line.
True.
I mean,
very
truly oversized, overmatched.
Yeah,
they were huge. Yeah, undersized. They were huge up front. And our guys played low. They played with great pad level. Landon Himes, Colin Howard, Jackson Billups. Those guys came in and just made some huge stops for us. And then Cole Christian, playing both ways.
He did.
Playing at nose guard and then also, playing on the O-line. And then we were able to rotate some guys in there, Nate Mills and those guys, Tucker Rogers. I mean, just, and I tell you a guy that really gave us fits in practice this week was Logan DeBoard, nose guard. Yeah, so, we played him at nose there in the second half a little bit. So, those guys, we just rotate bodies.
That's a good thing to have. You got good depth.
Absolutely, and they played well.
All right, let's talk about moving on, and that's what we're doing. We win our 11th region. 2 out of the last 3 years now. We were region champions, and it's a nice springboard to get to the Final Four, and you're going to Louisville next week. Recap these scores here right fast, and I'll give them to you right here in a minute. Christian Academy, I had a Paducah Tillman 30-24, a little tight, but it's almost over.
Okay.
Bardstown pounded Union County 46-19.
Okay.
And Mason County beats Greenup 27-14.
Okay.
So we're the
so we're the 4th seed.
We are the 4th seed out of the last 4 teams. That's okay. I don't know much about Christian Academy. I know they're in Louisville. I know they have an artificial turf, and that's about it.
That's about all I know, too. So we'll line up and play, and I know they throw the ball a little bit. And I think they got a good quarterback that's got a couple offers, Division I offers.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll have to change gears a little bit. We've played these ground and pound teams the last couple weeks, and so we'll have to go back. It'll be, we'll pull out the hazard film, I'm sure, and look at some of the stuff we did wrong.
And West Jessamine, those type of teams.
So it'll be one of those type of games. Hopefully their quarterback doesn't run like West Jessamine's quarterback, but
not.
But we're going to, again, 24-hour rule. We'll enjoy this.
Yes, we will.
We're going to get ready Sunday. We'll start, and then kids will come in Monday, and we'll hit the reset button like we did last week and practice on Thanksgiving.
All right, you and I talk about it. There's nothing better than practicing and playing on Thanksgiving weekend. I'm just sorry we're not at Putnam Stadium next Friday, but to practice on Thanksgiving Day, and I've said on the radio, I remembered, I think, several years ago, I don't know how many years ago it was, we were getting ready to go to play on Thanksgiving. We practiced at the stadium on Thursday afternoon or evening.
I think that was at 90. I think
we might be able to do that again, maybe.
I'll play on the morning.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see. I would like to invite all the alumni, all our former players, come out Thursday morning to practice. I think we're probably going to go about 9 o'clock. We'll probably go 9 to 10:30. So I'll post it on social media, but I would love to have all our former players, young and old, come out to practice and just kind of make it a family event with all our alumni.
And we'll get ready to play the Christian Academy of Louisville Centurions. I do know their nickname, but that's about all. Chad Tackett, I don't know how to – I'm without words, and for me, that doesn't happen very often. Been doing this a long time, but the way you have nurtured this team and practiced them and instructed them, you and your staff, and the kids have bought into it, and there's no question that you know what you're doing, the kids know what they're doing. I mean, we're 9-4. We've won 7 in a row. We're a pretty good football team.
We're pretty good. We're hitting on all cylinders. I'll tell you, I got the best coaching staff around. I thought Steve Dowdy did a great job calling plays tonight.
Yes, he did.
Harley Estep, the running backs, Nick Conley, the running back coach, and I already mentioned our O-line coaches, but then you got Coach Miller on our special team, and Coach Gibson helps out with our DBs, and Coach Gregg, I've bragged on him before, he's the best wide receiver coach in the state, in my opinion, and Coach Davis, Coach Harley Messer, just so many guys. Coach Meenick is my eye in the sky on defense. I mean, he's in my ear, and he and I are always on the same page and thinking, what each other's thinking. And, we just got a good staff. We got a good thing going. And I'm super proud of those guys. Coach Ed Zeke with our D-line.
Right.
He does a fantastic job with those guys. And, we got a good thing going right now.
Yes, we do.
We just want to ride this. We want to ride this out as long as we can.
And we're going to. You guys, last night at Meet the Catch, you guys got on me pretty hard because you thought I'd abandoned the boat there. I never abandoned my Tomcats. I had a few question marks, I'll tell you that, but I'll never abandon the Tomcats. And this is one of those seasons that, and we talked about it week after week after week, just be patient. Just be patient. Yeah. It's going to take some time to get these kids to block the right guy and to run the right way and to tackle the right
guy. These guys they've not played. I mean, they had not played very many games, especially Friday night type games. And it was going to take some experience and some maturity, and it just took a while. And, once they kind of got their feet wet and got their feet under them, it's been on. So again, that goes hat tip to our kids and our program and our coaches. And I also want to brag on Jim Conway too and James Campbell. I mean, they've been nothing but supportive from day one of us. I mean, Jim. Literally, I had to tell McGoffin County's coach, I just show up and coach football.
Yeah.
You know, he's calling me, asking me all these questions, and I love Coach DeRossett, but, you know, I was like, listen, you're going to have to just call Jim Conway, because, like, he just allows me to coach football.
Exactly.
He planned our meals down here on this trip and took care of the bus situation and everything. Yeah. He's just a phenomenal AD, and he, you know, like I said, he just allows me to coach. And, you know, Mr. Campbell's has had my back since day one, and Mr. Green too. I mean, those guys, it's just that we got a really good thing going right now, and, you know, we just, like I said, we just want to ride this as long as we can.
On September the 9th, you're sitting 1-3. Come back the next week and we win a track meet against West Jessamine. I'm not sure that was a big boost for us, because we needed that win.
We got the win, and that changed our confidence, I think, a little bit.
Okay.
And then I think defensively our confidence really changed in the Hazard game. Even though we lost, we played extremely well in that game against the high-powered offense. And, you know, I think we got our feet under us there. And then, you know, once we got into district, you know, I think E-Town was the turning point for the whole program and for
offense. I agree.
That was a huge win for our program this year. And then, you know, it was a huge confidence booster for our offense. And then I think since that point on, it's really changed for the best.
And we get that win. All of a sudden, we're snapping 7 in a row. And, you know, I want to give credit. I know I'm probably keeping you a little long, but that's okay. We got a long drive anyway.
I'm not going anywhere.
But we look at it, and you know, I want to give a little credit to our district, Coach. Greenup County gets all the way to the regional finals.
Yeah.
You know, this is the only district in the state, is our district, that had two teams
in the regional finals.
Yeah,
I mean,
and Russell was a pretty good football team.
I told Dudley tonight, you know, I said, you know, Russell was one of the best teams we played this year, and you know, despite they had some transfers, you know, to Raceland. I mean, if they don't, you know, those kids stick around. I mean, it's hard telling what kind of team they would have had. But, you know, and in Greenup County, Zach Moore had done a fantastic job there. Those guys played so hard. You know, Tyson Salmons and Mason, you know, those guys, they had a good football team and played super well this year. And then Coach Champ's just done a phenomenal job at East Carter.
Right.
You know, they're just all three of those teams are well coached, you know, and it's just a very balanced district. We make each other better, and you know, I think it really says a lot when you had two teams. You know, I didn't know that fact, but to have two teams from our district in the regional finals tonight, you know, just hats off to those guys, and I hope Coach Moore and those guys, just congratulate them on a fantastic year.
I agree with you. Well, Chad Tackett, we live to play another day.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Hey, isn't this great? It's going to be. It's a long drive, but boy, it's a happy one.
Yeah, I'm kind of numb. Probably about as numb as my butt was coming down here.
It was cold, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you know, it's an easy drive. I mean, it's all highway, and but it's man, it was. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this one.
As you should. Chad Tackett, congratulations. First year into the state semifinals.
Yeah, well. We got some good kids to get us there.
All right, my man. Thanks, you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Be safe.
You too.
Coach Chad Tackett of the Tomcats, as the Cats win it here tonight, 34-16 over Bell County. We're into the state semifinals next week. We'll be in Louisville next Friday night against the Centurions of Christian Academy in Louisville. I have no idea where that school is. I know they have an artificial turf, and I know they're undefeated. They're 13-0. Hey, we played better, I guarantee you that. All right, and this schedule has been, and we just talked about in the district. You know, you talk about East Carter and Russell and Greenup County and Ashland. I know Ashland's the only one left, but, you know, those other three teams are pretty doggone good football teams, and I think they have proved it on the field. Well, for Coach Chad Tackett, Charlie Chatfield, I sure missed you tonight, especially on this drive home, but you're not getting out of the next Friday night, I promise you that. And Scott Hessen back at the studio, spinning the dials. We'll be with you next Friday night. It'll be the day after Thanksgiving, and we're still playing football. 7:30 kickoff, I presume, in Louisville against Christian Academy of Louisville. And you win that one, we're headed to Commonwealth Stadium. Just don't put the cart before the horse, but oh boy, we're close. 34-16, Tomcats win it over Bell County here tonight in Pineville, Log Mountain. For Coach Chad Tackett and Scott Hessen back at the studio, this is Dickie Martin and all my dear friends who texted me and called me tonight. It's a good one. And We'll be with you next Friday night. I can't wait because we're still playing football on Thanksgiving. There ain't nothing better, I'll tell you that. That'll do it from Pineville, Kentucky, and Log Mountain. Ashland wins at 34-16 over Bell County here on B97.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, WBVB, Cold Grove, Huntington, Ashland, an iHeart radio station, B97.